Are you even trying?
In Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the most important decision you'll make happens before the match even starts, when you pick your team. Each character has a dedicated role. The point character leads the charge. Your anchor holds it down in the clutch, and right in between is your support. Everyone's obsessed with the cheap point characters or the insanely broken anchors. But I believe it's the support character that truly makes or breaks a team. So that got me thinking, who are the best characters for this spot? Let's break it down. I'm RayRay and this is my Marvel support tier list. This is a team-based fighter, so the support you land on is everything. They're the glue that makes whatever game plan you choose function. First of all, you gotta bring an OD assist to the table. But deeper than that, we'll consider how useful their DACs are. Some are instant to help with conversions and punishes, a few help you escape safely, but to really get the party started, you want that cheap ass install, baby.
Great.
Now, TACs allow the majority of point characters to actually compete, taking care of any issues with damage or meter build. Does this character pair well with the relevant anchors? That one question is deadass the biggest reasons we see the same shells over and over. When ranking the support in Marvel, there's a lot going on, but these are the main three factors. Obviously, the assist is priority number one. This is what Marvel's been about since '98, son. And the best ones are all-purpose, allowing any character to use them. Although, there are some hidden gems that become extremely strong when combined with the correct partner. It's the sickest part of the game. The universal mechanics are what mold any three characters into a team. Are you reaching the limits of your combo? DAC into that partner who don't care about hit stun. Some supports offer better mix, so DAC and place down that fiery welcome mat for them. But having a strong TAC is equally important. We're looking for practical anywhere on the screen infinites to save meter, secure the kill, or even time out your opponent. The most crucial aspect of a team game is compatibility with other viable characters. I love the unique forms of support the game offers, with some of the craziest team supers are slow down installs, animals running around setting traps like Raccoon, or even Haggard, filling in for defense. It's so sick, yo, but we are talking tiers here, and working well with the best anchors is huge. Up top, you'll see every character that can be considered as support for that second slot. I'll be revealing the best 5 in order at fulfilling that role. And for the most obvious pick of all time,
Bow before Doom!
Dr. Doom. Of course the most popular character in the game is the best support. A 10 out of 10 in every category I listed. He gets around, bro. Everyone in the cast believes he's their best friend. With missiles, he has by far the best assist in the game. And if that wasn't enough, he's the only character with 3 viable assists. Oh, and having one of the most practical TAC infinites definitely helps. My man's Doom is all purpose. One size fits all. This is the best assist character in any fighting game ever made. Now you might be guessing second place already, but in my opinion, this character's support trumps the rest. The flawless one.
Let's do this together.
Morrigan. I'm not gonna start yapping about how much we hate her, I know y'all don't wanna hear it. But as a support, she's not the most traditional, yet she still checks all the boxes. Her meter building assist allows you to be entirely careless with your bars. Good luck punishing it as it recovers in an instant. If you still need another method of building bar, here's a Brain Dead Infinite. When things get shaky and you're forced to escape with a DHC, how about the most dominant install in the game? What really puts her over the edge, she's half of the game-altering duo, Morgan Phoenix. This shell is so outrageously powerful that it makes about 90% of the cast obsolete. With Doom taken care of, next up is the other go-to assist character, the legendary Devil Hunter himself.
Got tired of waiting.
Dante. Bro, Dante is ridiculously cool. It's weird though. Jam Session is a top 5 assist, but it's rarely someone's best choice. Thanks, Doom.
Simpletons!
What separates him as a support are 2 specific traits. First, $1 million is long as hell. This makes it one of the most universally usable triple teams in the game. Secondly, his TAC Infinite does so little damage it can be utilized as a timer scam. Marvel is about never letting your opponent play, right? This right here is the most foul way to accomplish that, and it's completely practical. I personally would never play a character this stiff, but his support is undeniable. The Sorcerer Supreme,
Impact Palm!
Doctor Strange. So far, this is the first character who ends up being a Marvel 2 style support in that he is strictly an assist. On point, he's a much bigger liability than the other 3.
You have cast a spell of boredom upon me.
I mean, a major part of his game plan is praying they leave a gap big enough to stick a palm in it. Like Doom, he comes with more than one viable assist, allowing him to cater to whatever style works best for the squad. You're looking for a team that allows you to set up his impact palm loops. This will lead to a surplus of meter and guaranteed kills. Plus, working well with 2 of the 3 main anchors makes him fit just right in a powerful team. With the main assists out of the way, it's time to get controversial. I believe the 5th best support is entirely unique in what he offers. The flailing ass
Bionic!
Nathan Spencer. Trust me, I know I just spent the last few minutes hyping up every tool that Spencer lacks, but he just shows how open the game truly is. He supports by enhancing your point character, gifting them 0-like kill combos and momentum.
Another soulless copy.
He comes with a one-of-a-kind assist that leads to a simple but broken incoming mix-up. And one thing has to be mentioned. Spencer is the 2nd highest tier character with a practical solution to Dark Phoenix. All this makes him one of the best at helping you compete with the top tiers and deal with the anchors. Now isn't that the meaning of support? There you have it, the 5 best support characters for that 2nd slot. From here on, I'll be giving a brief explanation for the rest of the rankings. The top 3 are definitely in a world of their own. Spencer and Strange aren't entirely behind though. Moving on into the A tier, these characters still provide a huge boost to a team, but each have a distinct weakness holding them back. Magneto. Coming in with Disruptor, it's a quick jab-like assist that controls the ground. The lack of durability prevents it from being called freely against the top tiers. The big drawbacks are his DACs. It's rare to find a team that would allow him to get full damage on either super. The team super does OTG, which can be useful sometimes. Where he really shines though is his extremely easy TAC infinite. Plus, being a top tier point character makes him much less of a liability than other supports. Next up, we got the mayor of Metro City, Lariat. He might as well be called that because this move alone is enough to place him in A tier. It's the only real invincible assist. It's great for extending combos and ridiculously cheap for incoming setups. As an alpha counter, it works extremely well too. Listen, we all panic sometimes and could use 2 manly shoulders to hold us down, and Lariat definitely makes up for his subpar DACs. Dormammu helps by having 2 of the best DACs in the entire game. The Stalking Flare is safe on block, allows for creative extensions, and leads up to one of the cheapest incoming mix-ups. Chaotic Flame, on the other hand, is an instant beam super that helps with full screen conversions and deals a ton of damage. He's held back by a TAC infinite that's not entirely practical, and his limited assists do not really help in neutral. Sentinel was built for 2 things, killing all mutants and supporting your team. Pulling up with the drones assist and 3 extremely useful supers. He comes with every tool mentioned but with a slight increase in difficulty. No mindless assist calling as he needs to be protected during the long startup. His infinites, while easy to loop, require manual timing to get started. His biggest asset is the hard drive, a fully invincible super that can pause whatever momentum your opponent has, increasing your chances of fighting back. That's enough. Cut it off. Chuck him to the C tier. All jokes aside, Iron Man is a great support. Coming in with 2 viable assists, the most stable TAC infinite. But the biggest issue? Doom exists. With the exception of a beam super, there's not a single reason to justify playing him over Doom. Keep your head up, Tony. The little man's Arthur is blessed by having more than one option for his DAC. The Goddess Bracelet super can be looped, making sure you kill. The other, an install that enhances the assist to another level. Normally, he chucks a couple of daggers and it's pretty lackluster, but once buffed, they're broken, becoming a top 5 assist. But remember, you better win before that buff ends, or else. So far, everyone in the A tier brings in a uniquely powerful characteristic to their team. In B tier, they become much simpler. Just your regular versus game assists. They tend to require a secondary character to fill in the missing gaps. Plus, they're not usually the most powerful characters on point. Frank West is not Frank without Dante. Needing a second character just to exist is a lot to ask for. But the momentum you gain from leveling up is basically a guaranteed victory. Especially when you consider his Phoenix setup. Before that, he comes with shopping cart assist. It's just alright. Shuma Gorath has one of the most interesting assists, a beam that covers most of the screen and OTGs. It's super strong for characters who can teleport, but if you struggle to convert from super jump height, the assist is basically useless. He's down here because the lack of TACs and his supers are difficult to make work. With Ami, Okami Shuffle is the star of the show. It's incredible as a team super as it covers screen control, conversions, and mix-ups. Her slowdown install can make the scariest characters easy to deal with. Cold Star Assist helps with pressure and incoming, but it's not great in neutral. She does have a meter building assist, but you'll rarely see it in use. Akuma's Tatsu is physical, easy to confirm, and negates projectiles. Great on paper, but the pace of Marvel has gotten too fast for Tatsu to be your only assist. Having two versions of his beam super definitely helps, but once again, just not enough. I feel like as a support, Raccoon is better than the rest on this level. I do find it hard to place him in the same spot as the A tiers, more of a B plus A minus. With Spitfire and Log Trap, he has two options for assist, as well as two supers to go into. The problem is neither DAC or assist are the best, just above average. Hawkeye essentially brings nothing unique as a support character. A basic but decent assist held back since it doesn't pierce through, 0 TACs, and low damaging supers that rarely help for the kill. With so much missing, you're more likely to see him in double assist teams. MODOK technically checks every box. The Analyze Cube TAC will always kill. He comes with more than one viable assist, but the beam can be crouched by many important characters, and most of the cast struggles to convert off of it. As a support, he straight up requires another assist. We'll be quick from here since the rest will be placed in the C tier. If they're the only ones providing support to the team, get ready to struggle. For Chun-Li, having a TAC Infinite should automatically place you B or higher, but a stationary assist in a game with this much freedom, as well as no safe DACs, you belong in C. I'm sorry. Chris is seriously a soldier. His assist comes out in front, putting him in the line of fire, taking all the heat. It's cool, but terrible for an assist. Also, the sweep combo super is significantly worse if you already used your ground bounce. He isn't the best partner, but the assist can be serviceable. Everything I mentioned about Hawkeye applies to Taskmaster. Nothing special, except he's lower tier on point. The assist is a tad bit slower, which helps more characters utilize it, but still, C for Task. Yes, I know she can go golden, but you have to play Shenko. End of discussion. C tier. And there you have it, my Marvel vs. Capcom 3 support tier list. Support characters might not always get the spotlight, but they're the backbone of any great team. Whether it's a lockdown assist, combo extenders, or just making life miserable for your opponent, the right support can take a team from just okay to unstoppable. Let me know in the comments who you think are the best support characters. Did I overrate someone? Underrate someone? Talk to me. And as always, hit that like and subscribe so we can keep this masterpiece alive, baby.